Hello, friends. Welcome. Oh, it's cold out here. Welcome to the Coffee Run Live, episode 425. Just going on a little walk through my house today. It's really funny, I've been dealing with tech this morning and trying to learn another new system so that I can create a little bit of, hey, Catherine, so that I can create a different pretty sales pages, right? You know how when you use the same things all the time, or maybe, I don't know about you, this is how I feel anyway, use the same things all the time and it's a little bit like, oh man, I just want a little bit more variety and I want something a bit prettier and fancy, and it's really annoying because I came across, hey Krista, I came across a, in my main website, there's a particular build that we use called Divi, and I find it really simple and easy to use. Oops, sorry about that. But what's happened is I use a different website, for fuck's sake. There we go. I use a different website to build out my sales pages and things like that. So you might have seen I did a little bit of a post, very short post, talking about Funnelicious. I'm like, yes, Funnelicious, so fun. We're going to do all of your funnels, but create it in a way that is fun, experiential, feels good for you and for your audience, right? So I was like, right, I'm going to challenge myself to go learn a different system and try and put it on my website. So today I've been messing around with all types of tech, and usually I would be very clear on what we were going to talk about today, and I had no idea. So literally I'm walking up the hallway I thought, right, I need another coffee, and I thought, right, well, what am I going to talk about? And I think the thing that is interesting to me is that I really like to push myself. I like to try different things, yet I also really know my limits. I am not a graphic designer, and I'm not a web designer, right? So having these template websites and things is really helpful, but I've spent probably 2.5 hours today on this. I've spent probably about the same, maybe a couple of hours yesterday, messing around with this. I'm like, for fuck's sake, that's 5 or 6 hours easily, in total over the last couple of days that I would have spent trying to learn how to do this. And I'm like, I could have been doing things that were way more profitable. So my prompt kind of introspection, I guess, to share with you today, you could probably shelve, give to somebody else and have someone else do it. Because for me, Wi-Fi off, all well and good for me to have have some of this knowledge and have other things put together, but is that really the best use of my time? Is it really the best thing that I can be doing when I could have been journaling? Because I haven't journaled yet today. So I could have had a better idea of what to talk to you about. But the other thing that I also know is that the things that come up are the things that are supposed to come up. So for me, I've been getting really frustrated and the tech wasn't working the way that I wanted. So yeah, just really annoying. So what are you putting up with? Can you even believe that happened? That's me touching shit that I shouldn't be touching. Because I'm like, all right, let's just do this. And look, it'll balance. Didn't balance at all. Oh my God, let's go put that there. So I can't see your comments because I've got my little candle sitting in front of my phone. So if you're typing things in there, I will read them later, and I will very much appreciate your love and support as I deal with this tech crap. So I think the thing for me is that I get a little bit distracted sometimes by the shiny things. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go and learn that and then that'll be fine. And then I'll go and try something, doesn't work, and then I get frustrated. And then I've tried to go back and fix it, and it just doesn't then work the way that it's supposed to work. So even though I know all of this website stuff, it's the website stuff that's making me grumpy. Everything else is great. So anywho, what are you persisting with? What are you doing that you could really be giving to somebody else to do that you don't need to do, so that you can free up your time and space to go do other things that are in your zone of genius, that are perhaps a little bit more profitable, and perhaps even following and looking at stuff that just makes it really simple and easy, rather than spending hours trying to research and make it complicated. So that is me today. Oh, Catherine is just messing around with themes and conflicting plugins and conflicting themes, and I'm just using Divi. But it's not like I can work out how to do that. That's fine. It's that now the placement of the different things and how I want it to look doesn't look how I want it to look. And that makes me very grumpy. So that's what I'm doing. It's actually really simple to use. It just doesn't do what I want it to do simply, right? Like the headline. Anyway, long story. So I'm going to stop that. I'm going to go make coffee and I am going to get back into it because I really want to share Funnelicious with you. And, you know, I've done everything else for it. But I can't share that with you until I've got all of the other things ready. So keep your eyeballs out for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. 3 weeks to having all of your automations done, your nurture sequences done, but most importantly, making your funnels fun for you that have some personality and some pizzazz in them rather than the boring ass internet marketing ones that tend to get put out there. So I will share that with you probably tomorrow. I'm going to go do coffee and get that finished so I can do that. So get out there, go help some people, have a whole ton of fun doing it, and remember the world is ready for your brand of awesomeness. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.